and we're just changing one slight thing. So if you look at the left side, there's 2 momentary push buttons instead of lever arms. We're adding the right side valve here. That means this 5-2-way valve needs to change. So let's do that first. Let's double click on it, double click on this spring, and it's actually going to be an external pneumatic pilot line. Okay, hit check mark, and I've added that pilot line there. Okay, now we need to go through a 5-2-way valve. Same ones that are here that are normally closed, but let's go into these and change the lever back to a momentary push button. And let's just change his lever as well, momentary push button. Okay, and then we need another one. I just hold control and drag and copy out. And then we're going to flip this guy over. Reflect it across a vertical line. And then let's connect to there. And I need an exhaust on that guy. Okay, now I have 3 momentary push buttons that are normally closed, acting on the cylinder. And again, it's this pneumatic impulse valve that we added an impulse here. Now we don't need those levers that lock into place. So when we do our simulation, we can do M1 or M2 to extend. They don't need to stay, they just need to send a quick impulse. And then we need M3 to be triggered in order to cause retraction. Now, there is one thing here that's different that we haven't addressed yet, and that's these dotted lines on these pilot lines. So the pilot lines, if you go here, you right click on the line, you go to line functions and change it to a pilot line. Now it's dotted and it has a specifically different use because they're just used as a pilot impulse. So I'm going to change all of these. I'm right clicking on line functions pilot, right line functions pilot. Now this right side is 2. Okay, and I believe this one should be, even though it's not on the diagram. Okay, so these are the pilot lines, but you can see the main line coming in and feeding the actuation of the cylinder. Now let's just double check that everything works like it should. Extension and retraction. Extension and retraction. Okay, looks good.